A pleasant afternoon, Ma'am Divide. I am Corloncito Nicole, and I'm here to share my argumentative speech, which is titled as Face to Face in School. Is it appropriate to go to school next year and continue with the semester when there is no sure if the pandemic is over? Are we willing to take the risk of going to school next year? The coronavirus is primarily spread through contact and respiratory droplets. When our country heard about this pandemic, they immediately announced that the Philippines would be on lockdown until the pandemic or the virus is gone for good. In order to keep the people safe from the coronavirus, this is why students aren't ready for the face-to-face in school next year. Due to the following reasons. There is no vaccine being approved by the DFA. Second, we cannot guarantee the maintained social distancing in school. And lastly, the coronavirus is still present. First, there is no vaccine being presented or approved by the DFA. News says that there's already a vaccine for the coronavirus. But there is no single news being shown or presented that the DFA approved the vaccine in any TV news reports, radio stations, and even on social media. If there were a vaccine already, the DOH would announce the day when will this vaccine arrive. And the ratings of the recoveries would be on the top of the chart. But instead of that, the news keeps on saying the active cases corona keeps on growing each day. And the recoveries are only few. We are still under quarantine status. This means that the virus is still around the corner waiting to victimize any that comes to contact with the virus. Second, if students go to school, social distancing won't be maintained in their classrooms, libraries, canteens, etc. in their campus. Normal classes are still not allowed by our government. Classroom capacity is overpopulated. As per social distancing requirements, over the school population in comparison with the school, facilities cannot compensate for the required safety protocols, more especially in social distancing. Lastly, the coronavirus hasn't even declared in public that the pandemic is over, so meaning the virus is still present in our surroundings. According to the news, the counted or the affected are still increasing daily. According to the radio, religious activities and social gathering is discouraged or cancelled. The wearing of face mask and shield tells us the virus or the coronavirus is still present in our surroundings. Having a face-to-face classes is good because students are having hard time with online classes and some are behind due to Wi-Fi connectivity. And also some have been hit by typhoon in which may lost some gadgets to be used during the online classes. Also, face-to-face classes can help, especially for college students. But face-to-face classes is not possible or not going to happen around this year because due to classroom designs, good for 30 students only. In each classroom, there should only be 30 students. But the school puts more than 30 students in each classroom. More than 30 students in each classroom, which there is no social distancing in that. It's hard to make a social distancing in one classroom. Next, we need to have face-to-face classes because students now are lacking of socializing other people in person. Nowadays, people are afraid to make friends through Facebook, Instagram, and any other social media apps or sites. Due to people being scammed, and some would create fake accounts to fool others. But if students go to school when the virus is still present, once again, I repeat, it is a very big risk to let the students go to school for the face-to-face classes. The importance here in this topic is to keep the students safe, to keep the students healthy, health to be safe as always. That is the priority of the school, to keep their students safe. In conclusion, students aren't ready for face-to-face in school next year. It is a life and death situation. It is a big risk to make, because coronavirus isn't just a virus that the cure is there. No. This virus is giving all the medical experts time and days to find the proper cure. So, students aren't still allowed to go back to school. Online classes should go on for the whole school year. Reason why? That is my prediction. My prediction for this virus, this will last at least 5 years. Face-to-face in class next year, right now, it is still impossible. Online classes will still go on. Wear your face mask, your shield, wash your hands always. Stay safe. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you and adelante.